Hello everyone, Dragon84 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So, I'm shooting this basically right on the heels of my previous video. That was a very fun one. Let's see if we can make this one fun too. That's our goal, right? Having a lot of fun. Winning is a nice byproduct, but that should probably not be your main goal with something like this. I skipped on a toddler again. Let's hope I won't regret that. Anchor is pretty good. Could have gone for the light bulb, but I think anchor is just good enough that we are going to keep it around for a while. There's a 2-value symbol. I'm not going to gamble on the lucky capsule right now. I could do that, and I don't think it's wrong, but well. Yeah, I mean, we've picked up a cultist, so we have something to compensate for, and if we miss on getting a good rare, then we might actually be in a lot of trouble, so I think this is better for now. Although, I mean, getting a good rare can just instantly win you the run, so I don't know. I want to pick Grave Robber, but I think the other two are more consistent, but Grave Robber can just get better numbers, so yeah, while Grave Robber is less consistent, it can just high roll better. That's what I wanted to say. 12, yeah, we're getting good numbers here. We can grab a key. It's still very early. We are almost certainly getting something to break it, so. And bubble is also basically free. Yeah, very happy with that. 29, that's a good spin. We are one rent payment ahead thanks to getting some good milks. Orange is great. Garden Anvil would have been decent in our previous run. Happy Hour. Happy Hour is decent, but I'm just going to go with Pizza the Cat because it helps us right now. 18, second cultist, that's great. So they're already acceptable. We need a third one for it to be good, but I mean, we're very likely to see at least one at some point during this run. Yeah, we don't need to pick anything up here, so let's not pick up any bad symbols. There's General Zaroff. Well, part of me wants to curse. I'm not picking it up because our cultists are just too valuable, I think. I don't think it's wrong to pick up General Zaroff here. He got buffed again. He now gives 25 for each symbol. But honestly, I don't want to. So I'm skipping. I might regret that because if we don't find anything good at some point, then General Zaroff would definitely have given us more time. But, well, I mean, we are still over a rent payment ahead, so don't change your winning strategy, right? Oh, this is bad. This is kind of bad, but as I said, we are ahead. We're just going to grab the time capsule here. Billionaire and Thief don't do anything, so that's fine. Barrels Wars would have been very good if we had picked up the Zaroff. Yeah, this is definitely the day where I skip on things and then I find something that would have been perfect in a combination with that. I mean, honestly, it's not that difficult to find things that are decent with General Zaroff. It's just that it's just not a great late game strategy. 26, yeah, we're getting good numbers. Don't want the second key, but we are just cruising here. 22. Oh, we could actually grab a second cat, but I'm gonna go with the jellyfish. We need some more things to make the cats really good, and I don't want to gamble on that. We could grab the target, but I don't think we need to. Maybe it's better to grab the target, I don't know. Light bulb, we don't really want that. We only have a single gem, and we're getting kind of full on symbols, and looks like we're still a rent payment ahead, so yeah. Almost a rent payment ahead. We're plateauing a tiny bit, which is fine. There's a time machine essence, which is insane, but we do have a Matryoshka doll. I'm gonna pick it up and instantly turn it off, so that when I find a coal, I can just use this. I don't really want a Hex of Tedium. No, I do. We have a cultist. It got either buffed or nerfed, depending on... it used to give 1.2 times less likely, as 1.3 times less likely. Capsule Machine is a very good rare item, and it's definitely better than the alternatives, and I'm turning off the Time Machine essence to save my Matryoshka doll for a little while. If we find a coal, we are just accepting this. Gambler is instantly getting removed, but at least it's going to give us $3. 27. It's decent. Wait, 27 isn't decent. That's not even good. Are we behind again? We might be. Should I reroll? Yes. I don't know if I should, but it's what I did. 30. That's a lot closer to what we need. Alright, just because I'm so paranoid, I'm going to grab my calculator again. 225 minus 147 divided by 4 equals 20. It's 19.5, but we need at least 20 every spin and a little bit more, so we are still on track to make next rent, which is great. But we are not ahead enough anymore to actually get further ahead than that, so something to keep in mind. Essence capsule. I mean, we're making this rent, and this is going to give us 2 essences. Yeah, that's definitely fine. Chef. Chef is fine. We don't have anything to work with him yet, but it's definitely not bad to have it here. I think I'm okay with removing the flower here. Do want a third cultist. 45, that's great. Alright. Compost heap essence should be very good here. Especially with the chef, because once we get the watermelons, we should be in great shape. Lucky carrot essence is very good too, but I think we can make this work. Pizza the cat essence is going to make our cat into a 3-value symbol, which means that we are okay with even having more of those. Big symbol bomb essence is pretty good. But yeah, let's do this. And we want to remove our safe, so let's do this. And there's a bowling ball, that's great. I'm kind of wondering if I skipped on any urns. I'm not sure. We have 22 symbols, so we definitely don't want to remove anything yet. 32. How much do we actually need? 44. So we need something better, but I don't want to reroll here. I don't know. 36. Alright. I'm gonna grab the gambler, I guess. It's going to give us some money, but we really need this compost heap essence. Maybe we need the time machine essence, I don't know. I really don't know what I need to do here. Yeah, that was always happening. I hope the dots are going to line up. Alright, there's a milk. That's going to help with our Pizza the Cat essence. I'm going to actually just remove a coin. There's kind of a danger that the key and the safe cancel themselves out right now, but well, as long as we trigger the compost heap essence, I'm happy, because that's the main thing that is going to help us at this point. Yeah, another milk. That's just what we need. Yes, we triggered the compost heap essence. That's very good, because now we are firmly ahead. We do still need to make rent. So I'm going to look at the numbers. We should definitely be... Right, we're getting bigger numbers now because we've just gotten some very good stuff going. But we need like 35 every spin. I think we're making that. That's more than 35, that's fine. Yeah, we're not as comfortable as we want to be, but we should be very happy here. I'm gonna pick up the bubble actually. I want more cats, I guess. And that was a very, very nice spin. We cracked the safe. Those are 375. These are all misses. By a lot. Fifth ace essence is fine. Also the monkey essence, we could definitely pick that up. Because chicken coop essence is just never triggering, and fifth ace essence either, so we don't have a choice. There's a doom. Yeah, definitely picking that up here, and there's big symbol bomb. We are also picking that up. Grave robber is going to give us a lot of what's it called? Oh, this is kind of bad. Spirits. It's going to give us a lot of spirits. We could pick up an orange. Right, we do have the chef. But I'm gonna pick up the big urn for the grave robber. I think this should be fine. You know what? I'm activating the time machine essence here. I think we need it, and we still retain one charge to use on a call. 66, very nice. Bronzer should be good. The cultists aren't really contributing. 55. Yeah, we are... When I look at these numbers, I'm very happy, honestly. 57. Yeah, that's just great. We need 48 every spin, so we are actually... These numbers should put us one rent payment ahead. 66. All of these are misses, but that's fine. We're making this rent, and we should make the next one too without any trouble. Yeah, good numbers. Do we want the sand dollar? So these four dots, these four spirits are disappearing. Nothing else is scheduled to disappear, but I think having another 2 value symbol should be decent. 65, that's good. Alright, cat is a 3 value symbol. Definitely still want that. 60. I don't think we want a monkey. If we had a coconut, maybe. But even then, no. It's just bad. 60. Alright, yeah, we are definitely ahead at this point. There's a treasure chest. It should be good. Should be better than a 5-sided die, I think. Right, 5-sided die is not going to help us in the landlord fight. We could reroll for something better. We might find a bear or frozen fossil. That's pretty good. I think most things are actually better than treasure chest because we don't have a way to open it. So let's reroll here. Robin Hood. Robin Hood isn't great here. We don't have any synergies. I mean, we have a single arrow. Bartender. Oh, that's a shame. We really don't want that. No. There's nothing wrong with bartender, but we just don't have a setup to make it work. We don't have anything for the birdhouse. Adoption papers could give us more cats. Or an eldritch creature. Lemon isn't going to give us anything, so... Well, we are definitely not favored to have this do a lot for us. I think it's better than the alternatives. Another monkey, still don't want that. Do we want to remove anything here? Yeah. Let's actually just remove the pearl. It's not helpful. And we really need a third cultist. 57. That's good enough to make next rent. After that, it's not good enough anymore. Chemical 7 is fine. Yeah, we are really relying on the chef with the watermelons at this point. And the bronze arrow too. We don't really have anything else going on in that. Yeah, hooligan just isn't good. No. $44. Third cultist. Great. We are only seeing 2 at the same time, but once we see more, we are going to be happy. 66, that's good. Item capsule is going to give us 2 items. Alright. At some point, probably. We're losing a dot. It's good. 50. Yeah, we've already made next rent, so it's fine. That's a black pepper and a brown pepper. Nothing wrong with that. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. Yeah, the third cultist just adds so much, and we did have the time here to wait for it, so I definitely don't regret keeping them around. We had other things to remove. Anthropology degree essence. There's a chance that this could be good for us. But very big symbol bomb essence might just be better. There's not that much that we need to remove anymore. I'm gonna gamble on the anthropology degree essence. It's not very likely to help us, but if it does, then it's going to be very good. Clear sky. I mean, that's... Galdic Current gives us 1 whenever the big ore shows up, and we have a big ore. I mean, clear sky is very powerful, but it just doesn't help us right now. Please, time machine essence, do something. We need you. 86, that's great. We are seeing a lot of keys. Picking up the treasure chest would definitely have worked out, but I don't think it would have been all that great. It's 70, and we can definitely just pick up a milk. We have 2 cats, the cats are good. Yep, the arrow, 102, yeah, that's a very good one. There's a coal. Very happy with that. We now get a diamond. 61. Just great numbers here. We have put ourselves firmly ahead. Fourth cultist. That means that almost every time we are going to see at least 3, which means that they are just going to be good. Whenever we have a removal token, we are going to remove the jellyfish. I didn't forget, but up until this point it was still pretty good. Yeah, and then suddenly you just get a lot of cultists. So it looks like we are very far ahead and that we are favored to win this one. Definitely not 100% yet. I'm picking up the Beastmaster because if we manage to get this anthropology degree rolling, then we are going to be... then it's just an auto win. And we still have these cats, so it's definitely not bad. Picking up the coffee. Yeah, dark humor is fine too. But we don't want this. Alright, let's remove the jellyfish. And then save up 2 removal tokens. 66. Yeah, I hope my audience doesn't hate the fact that I'm picking up cultists a lot and that sometimes I just randomly win the run. They definitely haven't done that yet by themselves, but it's just a valid strategy that you need to keep in mind. I don't think I want a fourth cat here. No, we have 27 symbols, we have so many cultists. Maybe picking up the previous cat wasn't even good. 65. I have one removal token that I want to cash in at some point. One reroll token. Yeah, we're seeing so many cats. But we just don't have a way to make them better than 3 value symbols. So while they're fine, they're not really better than fine. So, and we just want as many gold as we can to show up every spin. We don't have our time machine essence anymore. We could have honestly saved it, but it would have taken a long time, and I don't know for sure that we would have still been alive at this point, so we are probably correct to have played it this way. 55, that's very low. There's still a lot to do. Conveyor belt essence doesn't do anything. Egg carton essence is fine, but I'm just gonna go with the recycling essence. It should be decent. Joker. Alright, how many humans do we have? That's 5, 6, 7. And whenever we have 9, all of them get a boost. Quiver is decent, but I'm just gonna go with cardboard box. It's a little bit late for the cardboard box to be really good, but if we just get one removal token out of it, that's also just going to be very strong. So yeah, frying pan and dwarven anvil, fine. 64. There's a time capsule. Do we want that? There's a lot of things that we might want from that. There's also a safe. We don't want the bubbles. There's a lot of spirits. There's 2. Yeah, we want most of the things here. Even a gambler is fine. Alright. But we might find a safe. Milk. Milk is fine. We have 3 cats. 62. It's actually a little bit low. This is not a guaranteed rare, and we don't have any synergies. We also have basically 30 symbols, so we can't pick up the emerald. We could pick up the dollar, but I don't think that's good either. Even if we don't make rent, then we still have the coffee, so we could reroll. Let's reroll. I don't know. Right, we have so many reroll tokens from the recycling essence. We might as well spend them. 95. Yeah, we get some very good spins sometimes. Don't know exactly what was the great thing about this spin, but well, it was there. Maybe we should just pick up like at least one more human in order to make sure that we're triggering the anthropology degree essence. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8 now. And all of them have to be on the screen at the same time. I don't know. Right, maybe we should have picked up a toddler there. 106, that's great. Cultist, alright. No regrets. I did everything perfectly in this entire run. Oh, yeah. Note that buffing capsule is getting doubled by the capsule machine, so that's going to give us some very big numbers. I mean, even here. Yeah, those are still very big numbers. Removal capsule is going to give us 2 removals, which is great. Maybe I should have preemptively used one of them, I don't know. And we got one from the cardboard box, that's very nice. So now we get to really clean up. Speaking of cleaning up, there's Mrs. Fruit and a diver. So diver cleans up our anchor, our sand dollar. That's it. Mrs. Fruit cleans up our orange and our cherry. I'm gonna go with the diver, I think. Because, ooh, that's interesting. So yeah. Right, the diver, because the cherry and the orange at least have the chef going for them. I don't know. I'm gonna pick up the Curse Katana. I don't think I'm going to be using it, But in theory, I could have multiple ninjas with the anthropology degree essence. It's probably bad. Yeah, I'm cleaning up here. We have 2 removal tokens left, so we have enough to meet the Landlord. 82 wealthy capsule is going to give us 20, which is great. We now have, I think we have 11 humans in total. I'm gonna pick up the goldfish for the diver. I don't know, maybe that's bad, but its value gets multiplied, so that should be very good. Maybe this is bad too. We get 2 spirits, that's great. 100. No regrets. I should probably have removed the hexaptedium. And maybe I'm picking up too much stuff for the diver, but with the anthropology degree essence, I mean, the diver is just going to give insane numbers. So I think it's just fine. Time capsule could give us something very good, but it's probably not going to give us anything really good. Let's grab another pearl. We're going to get another removal token pretty soon. Alright, pretty cool. Yeah, this is a cool run. Such a giant difference with the previous one, where I don't think I've played any different here. We just got different options. So it's definitely possible that sometimes runs are just unwinnable, even when you play perfectly. Not that I'm saying I played perfectly or anything, but, well, something to keep in mind. I'm gonna grab the Grey Pepper Essence because it's going to give us money. Don't really want any of these. Beastmaster is fine, but we are not really relying on that, so reroll. Reroll. There's a Geologist. That's going to be very good for us. And I guess we pick up a Shrine because we don't have anything for the happy hour. Yeah, cool. Let's remove the hexaptedium. We definitely don't need that anymore. Don't know if we ever really needed it, but we had it. And it's definitely possible that it gave us additional cultists. It's one of those things that's very difficult to really verify how many cultists you get and if that's really correlated to anything, but I'm gonna grab a removal capsule, I guess. Ooh. Removing symbols costs 1 more, 1 less symbol to choose from after spin, monkey gives less. Alright, that's all fine. I don't think we really need anything anymore to win this run. Yeah, we're just getting enough to just get there. Chemical 7 is fine. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed, seeds can't grow, Landlord adds a dud. I mean, we're definitely not happy with having a dud around. I'm gonna remove the 5-sided die over the orange because the Landlord is almost always just going to hit it with some kind of rule. So I think it's just a more consistent option to remove that. Yeah, let's grab the Hustling Capsule. So, going to take 4 spins to make that give more than it takes. Very rares give 1 less. Less likely to see rares. Symbols directly above or below are not adjacent. We are definitely not relying on adjacencies for this run, so that's fine. 97 is a little bit on the low side. I'm gonna pick up the Oyster. We have a Diver and we have a Geologist. Yep. 5-sided die gives 2 less. We have already removed that. Rerolling costs more. Guillotine no effect. Great. It's kind of interesting how often the guillotine rule comes along. Don't need a crab. Yeah, we've already made next run, so yeah, we've 100% won this run. Not that I had a lot of doubts, but well, there's always theoretical options. We've already removed all of our 3-sided dice, cannot enable disable items. Yeah, cool. It's nice to have anthropology degree do something. It's very rare to actually have that do enough to justify it. I mean, if it triggers, then it's insane, right? Almost always, because the things that you are going to be picking up for it are just going to be very good. But having it trigger is just a lot of work. I'm gonna reroll this. Dove? No. If it was early in the run, I would definitely pick it up. Right, there's a fruit basket, that's fine. And we get a free removal here, if we still want that. Kind of feels bad to pick up a fruit basket and then remove the orange. We have watermelons, so I think it's still fine. Watermelons are still 5 value symbols. 81. I don't need an ore, but picking it up anyway. Landlord adds hex of destruction. Great, we can still remove that. Let's do that. Alright. We see so many cultists here. There's 6 value symbols because they got hit by the Landlord, but they're still very good. Hearts give 1 less. Yeah, all of the things that get hit right now just aren't all that relevant, so I don't think the Landlord has a lot to hurt us anymore. Oyster, did you even get rid of the previous one yet? Yeah, alright, let's grab another one, just because. It's not even all that great, but we still have the coffee. Never used it. If we fail to kill the Landlord, then we might need it to make rent, but I'm not even 100% sure that we are making rent if we see that. But I mean, we are 100% beating this Landlord, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Yeah, that was a cool win. So yeah, I mean, everything just went very well for us. We got the cats that got to scaling. Obviously, the cultists. Anthropology degree essence was great. Time machine essence was great. I could have waited on the Matryoshka doll, but it was 9 spins for that to do something, and we just really needed money, because at that point we could definitely still lose. The chef with the watermelons was pretty good. As always, compost heap essence was just good. We just got essences to work for us here, and that's something that we lacked in the previous one. Alright. As always, we look at our stats. I don't know if anyone is actually still watching this part of the video, but well, if you are, let me know. 58.7%. Pretty close to 60% again. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Good to end on a high note. I will see you in the next Luck Be a Landlord video, and let's see if we keep on hitting high notes.